everyone, welcome to English to Darkar. I'm so delighted you people are here, and today I'm gonna talk about the psychology that is holding you back, the thinking that is holding you back from becoming fluent in English. And before I dive into that topic, which I'm really excited about, I want to remind you, if you're someone who wants to become fluent in English and you want to take steps and take the journey of becoming fluent in English, please join my latest course that I'm going to begin from 1st of June. That is going to give you the vocabulary you need. It is going to help you revise the grammatical stuff you need to become fluent in English and hone in them, and also giving you an amazing community where you will be able to speak in English, where you will be able to communicate and share similar goals and achieve your dream of becoming fluent in English. So thank you so much for being here. So today and now I'm going to dive into today's topic, and that is the psychology that is holding you back. So you need to remember, you need to understand certain things. We as individuals, with the kind of experiences we have had, we have an idea of what are the things we deserve and what are the things we don't deserve. Now, the things we think that we deserve are, what would I say? So those are the things we can easily fight for. When we think that it is our right, we deserve this, then we can fight for that, we can work for that, we can invest ourselves in that. But if we think that we don't deserve something, or something is wrong with us, something is wrong about our upbringing, our schooling, maybe we didn't get the kind of schooling that we wanted, and most of the people think that we are going to give that to our children. They don't think that they can give it to themselves. See, I have nothing against your idea of giving your children the kind of education you didn't receive, but just know this, that it is possible for you to get the same. It is possible for you to shift your reality. You can create your reality. Now, think about one thing. Most of us think that many people had amazing parents, good family background, and they got the exposure, they got the kind of schooling that is required for them to become fluent in English. And when we think that we didn't get that, maybe we didn't go to that school, we didn't have that educated parents, we didn't have that educated teachers or guide, maybe they got the tuitions that we didn't get. When we think in those terms, what happens is we inside our head kind of come to the conclusion that we don't really deserve it because we didn't have those things. So we get kind of jealous of them, and we try to fix this whole thing, injustice, by deciding that I'm going to give it to our children. Now, the problem is there is nothing wrong with wanting to give it to your children, but the main thing is, if you can give it to your children, you can give it to yourself. Or if you think that just because in your childhood you didn't get something, your entire adulthood is doomed, that is very sad. And that is not true. Because you can give yourself everything that you wish. You think you can give it to your children. So if you think that you can get tuition for your children, get tuition for yourself. Watch videos for yourself. If you think that you can read stories to your child, read it for yourself as well. Or if you have a child, then read it to your child and also to yourself. Like, say at the same time, say that, okay, so by reading this story, I'm gaining both the things. I'm reading it for myself and for my child. Both benefit from this this situation. Now, what is very very important here is you kind of need to think that it is possible to create something that you did not get from your environment. Now, I'm giving you an example. You may think that I'm, you know, like it is a wishful thinking. But imagine there was a time in history when there were no books. So some people were frustrated that, whatever I learn, I can only share through my words. And if I just, if I die, then my knowledge dies if I don't spread it among others, or if others don't find it useful. So my death means death of my ideas, or as I'm just a single individual, I can only share it with maybe 5, 15, 200,000 people, but I can share it with the world. So what will we do? They came up with an idea of printing or writing, on a paper. And just imagine that there was a time in history when there were no books, no bed to sleep. Somebody came up with the idea that I find it very difficult to sleep, like maybe on the ground. It would be better to sleep on a bed, something like that, which will be safer. So they started building a bed. So they didn't say that, oh my god, my parents also slept on the ground, so I have to also sleep on the ground. I cannot do anything. Probably I will help my children sleep on a bed, because just because I didn't get the opportunity to sleep on a bed when I was a child, I don't deserve to sleep on a bed, or now I can't. I'll just or buy a bed for, not buy, like build a bed for my children. They will sleep from childhood. Just because they're going to get it from childhood, they would deserve it. I didn't get it from my childhood, so I don't deserve it. This is a very faulty thinking. There are many things that happen in our head, and then that happens in reality. Most of the things are like that. The idea of building a house, it didn't exist. We you know we saw that there were caves. People saw there were caves and got inspired that, okay, probably we can build something like this, because there aren't enough caves, so we will have to build something. So if some people thought that, my ancestors got the caves and there aren't enough caves, so rest of the people who didn't get caves are just gonna sleep under the trees, we would not have houses, we would not have buildings. This is called development. Just because your family didn't have it, you didn't get it in your childhood, doesn't mean you cannot give it to yourself now. And just saying that I'm just gonna do it with our kids is saying that, I grew up sleeping under a tree, so I'll just do that for the rest of my life. I'll build a house, but for my kids will sleep there, I won't. This is faulty. No matter what age you are in, you can learn English. It's possible. Please, it's possible. Remember that. And please join my course, because I take a humanistic approach to learning, because it's just not about, mucking up grammar rules or reading storybooks. It's more than that. It's more than that. It's so much greater than that. And I want to help you achieve your dream of becoming fluent in English, and you can use the same principles to achieve any other thing you want to achieve. It is possible. I know it's difficult. You have come up with failure, but the fact that you are watching this video now shows that you still are in the game. You're still fighting, and keep fighting. And if you join my course, that fight is just going to get so much easier, because I have the tools that I can share with you. And honestly, I just wish I could share all those things with you for free. But honestly, I need to I need to have a living, and for that I need money. I'm not fortunate enough that I can simply go about spreading my knowledge for free, because I don't have that kind of a background. I need a sustenance. That's why I cannot give all these things for free. And I would also like to communicate with you people, and I try to do as much as I can, for, I mean, to give away freely, because I think it's my duty to do so. But at the same time, I need sustenance. That's why I need to charge. So please join the course. And you know how spoken English courses are insanely expensive, and here it's not. It's reasonable. Yes, I mean, I put in a lot of effort, and as those, my time and my needs have to be met, so I kind of need to charge you this amount. For details, you can click in the link in the description below. From there you will be directed to the uh, Facebook group and Facebook page of English Tadarkar, and you can send me a message there. And once you send me the message, I will be able to, get in touch with you, give you my contact details, and we can talk and have a conversation. That's pretty, like straight cut and simple. So please join English Tadarkar. It's going to help you so much. And it's going to not only help you, but your family, your next generation. And you will be able to spread this knowledge with, your attitude. Your attitude would make so much more difference in the world, that you are going to really appreciate the energy you are going to put into this course. So please get in touch with me, and I really hope you join this course. I'm so excited, and I'm really working hard on them, making workbooks for you people, and I have so much to share and give. And just please I request you to join. And if you're getting lots of value out of this channel, please give it a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Ask them to join English Tadarkar as well. My batch is starting from 1st June. And for regular updates, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And thank you for watching this. Thank you for your support. You're amazing. You are in this. You can do this. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.